when it comes to World War III, you can sit back and you can watch the sides being drawn out right now. Now, what's been happening here over the past few decades is the United States making a powerful move trying to encircle China. Now, while all the people are focused on the tension between Russia and the United States, they need to keep in mind that China is a huge ally of Russia and that China is sparking up some controversy of their own when it comes to the South China Sea. Now, when Flight 370 had disappeared and they said it went down in the ocean off the coast of Australia, Australia was kind enough to let Australia dock, or China dock in Australia if they needed to. But it proved, as they watched China, it was very difficult for them to pull off a refueling process out in the middle of the ocean that far away from home with no allies around whatsoever. When it comes to wartime, you have seen the United States go in and completely wipe away all of the arguments and differences they had with Philippines here recently and signed a brand new contract. That contract enabled the U.S. to basically start bringing in thousands of troops using multiple different bases. And although there have been troops, a small amount in Australia, training now, U.S. Secretary of Defense Chuck Hagel is slated to put his signature this week on a brand new deal with Australia that will guarantee the partnership between the two, the United States and Australia, militarily for the next 25 years. So, once again, the United States getting another huge ally, signed in on their side here if anything big was to break loose. So at this point, Philippines, Australia, Japan, South Korea, all of these countries on the side of the United States, Malaysia, all against China. China's biggest ally, Russia, North Korea, and Iran. I'll keep you guys updated as we see if more movements like this, but I just want to keep tabs on what they're doing because they surely are encircling China. And if you don't think China doesn't see this, you're crazy. They do. So you have to ask yourself, what can China do to prevent this? Well, we've seen their ally Russia coming right up and striking deals in South America, wiping out all the debt to North Korea, all the debt to Cuba, like 90+% of it, and showing up in Cuba, skirting our west coast, breaking through our air defenses. I mean, you name it. Running U.S. spy planes out of the region in Russia, running U.S. subs out of the area in the Arctic. Russia's on the prowl, and China militarily has been silent. So, like I said, I'll keep an eye on the situation here, and as things escalate, because I'm sure they will here in due time, especially over regions like the Spratly Islands. This area is rich in resources. I'm sure there will be some action. Till then, this has been WW7. Eyes open.